And welcome to episode number 5 of this Women's World Championship playthrough. We're here, we're playing the quarterfinal matchup against Hungary. Canada on a roll, winners of our last 3. We lost the opener of this series to Finland. We're going to start this game right now. Looks like we got a matchup at home. As you saw at the end of the last episode, the United States made it. Didn't realize that every team in Group A automatically made it into the playoff round. Lots to talk about with regards to women's hockey. Have you seen the women's hockey at the Olympics? Okay, first of all, we need to talk about Canada-Russia. That game was nuts. Canada didn't get the tests from the Russians regarding COVID-19, their COVID-19 tests. So they decided that they were going to play the game with masks. Both teams played the game with masks for the first 2 periods. Then the Russians were like, no, we're losing. We're going to take the masks off. They still ended up losing that game. Crazy, crazy story. In the next game against the United States of America, Canada came out and played a really solid game, defeating the Americans 4-2. And that's a good sign for Canada, because if they get to the gold medal game, historically speaking, the team that wins the round robin game is 80% more likely to win the gold medal. So that's good news for the Canadians. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But holy cow, what a tournament it's been for the Canadians so far. Here's Marie-Philippe Poulin with speed. And she shoots it wide. Spooner's there. Natalie Spooner's having a great tournament. Great chance there for Spooner. How about Sarah Fillier? She's had a fantastic tournament as well. Spooner in front. Poulin stopped by Nemeth. I see EA Sports still has the women's goalies without masks, which is absolutely atrocious. And there's our leading point scorer, Brianne Jenner. Brianne has 8 goals for us in this tournament. She's also been on fire in the Olympics as well. It is fantastic hockey to watch. And I'm saying that in the faces of the Toronto Star. Here's Shelton, the defenseman, with a breakaway. She's turned aside. Jenner with the rebound there. Tries to find Melody Daou. Doesn't quite get there, but Renetta Fast is on it. Fast, behind the net. She tries to come away with the puck. Gets tangled up there, and Pinter's got the puck. Yes, the Toronto Star came out with an article, Rosie DiMano, an opinion piece that says women's hockey does not belong in the Olympics. And I cannot believe that article even got published. Here's Rebecca Johnston in with speed. Rebecca Johnston takes it to the net and it's turned aside. Nice jump in there by Renetta Fast to keep that play alive. She battles along the boards, but she loses it. What an outdated opinion, honestly. Honestly. To say that women's hockey doesn't belong in the Olympics. Are you kidding me? I've talked nonstop in this game about how we've been trying to promote women's hockey in this series and how I'm just trying to do my part. And then you get trash pieces of journalism or opinion pieces, whatever you want to call it, like from Rosie DiMano, that say, there's Jill Saunier with the goal. Her first goal of the playoffs, but she's had a couple of goals for us so far in this series. She just cuts right out in front, gets the goalie to commit, and gives Canada the 1-0 lead. I understand that the Canadians and the Americans dominate women's hockey. I understand that that's a problem. I understand that teams like Russia and Sweden, there's a nice stop there by Desbiens. Teams that have historically good men's programs like Russia and Sweden, for whatever reason, don't have good women's programs. There's a nice shot there from Maltese. Nice fourth line shift here. Laura Stacey's got the puck now. And she'll bring it in. But taking women's hockey out of the Olympics is not the solution. I am sorry. I want to point out how that competition for that bronze medal is intense. Like, anybody could win it. There's another turnover at the line, and it's a breakaway. Not sure who this is, but she's turned aside. Don't know why her name's not popping up. But she had a second opportunity there. That was strange. The nameless defender. Thompson. There you go. Now I know. I didn't recognize the number either. Probably a third pairing defenseman. Yes, but I read that and I was very aggravated. And I believe it was Jillian Apps, former member of the Team Canada women's hockey team, who posted an op-ed I believe it was also the Toronto Star a few days later, saying that, hey, women's hockey does belong in the Olympics, and here's why. And that was absolutely incredible to see. But I'm just thinking about all the tough, things that women's hockey has been through in the last few years. The Canadian Women's Hockey League folding, there's different things going on with the PWHPA. This sport deserves to receive the credit that it deserves. Women's hockey is very talented, and it's about time that we recognize it, not only around the world, but specifically in this country. And we can take bigger steps to help develop other countries' hockey in the women's program as well. That we don't just have to take steps to develop our own program. When women's hockey is being played, when any sport is being played, it's better for everybody because there's always a chance to get better. Somebody's always going to want to be the best. There's a chance for Sarah Nurse. I think that might be her first goal of the series. Nice play there by Sarah Nurse. Yes, that ends my rant. Sarah Nurse has a great TikTok, by the way. I think it's her TikTok anyway. I see the videos of them jamming out to the hits before the games. Love seeing that. So yes, support women's hockey, not just at the Olympics, but when the Olympics are over as well. Here's Marie-Philippe Poulin cutting to the front of the net, and Nemeth is going to make that save. All right, we're back here. Sorry, there was a little bit of a glitch there. Hopefully I fixed it. I don't think we missed any time here in how Brianne Jenner is going to take this face-off. Brianne Jenner wins the face-off. Higher skill. Erin Ambrose, great young defenseman, shoots, and it's turned aside. The Hungary goaltender has been fantastic so far. There's a chance for Jenner. Melody Daou. Sarah Fillier scores. It's Sarah Fillier's first goal of this tournament. We're not going to see a replay there. Okay, that's a crime and a half. Let's go check out the replay. It's Sarah Fillier's first goal of the tournament, and she's been red hot in the Olympics. So let's check out this play from the start here. We got Brianne Jenner with the puck, and she's going to cut out in front. Let's get it centered on the puck here, Josh. There we go. She's going to cut out in front, and here comes Melody Daoud in. And she's going to take a shot, and the rebound is going to be jammed home there by Sarah Fillier. She wins the puck battle and stuffs it home. Takes a little bit of a head there into the crossbar. Sarah Fillier has been fantastic for the Canadian women in the Olympics. I said in the last episode that she's 21. I think she's actually 20 or 22. I think she's actually 21. Let's try and get in a screen grab here for Sarah Fillier. There we go. Could be the title of this video. Hard to say. Yeah, let's continue on. 3-0 for Canada now. I also said in the last episode that this game shouldn't be all that difficult, and I didn't mean that as an insult to Hungary, but they're not even in the Olympics with the women's team, so yeah, I was not all that worried. Now, come the next game, which is probably going to be against like Finland or somebody like that, who I've already lost to in this series, I'll be a little bit more worried. There was a nice close-up shot there of Sarah Fillier. It looks nothing like her. EA Sports player likenesses are not great for the women's team, which is not surprising. The closest one, I guess, was Natalie Spooner. Hungary's going to go offside there. Natalie Spooner's was pretty close, I guess. Marie-Philippe Poulin, maybe? I don't know. I haven't really paid that close attention, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I've been more critical of the women's goalies not wearing masks. It's fine. I'll get over it eventually. Renetta Fast, nice play there to get the puck back, and it's Emily Clark. Emily Clark missed the one game for Canada because maybe COVID protocol? Hard to say. An inconclusive test? But she was back against the Americans, so that was good to see. Here's Jill Saunier in with speed. Saunier to the front of the net. Emily Clark, the aforementioned Emily Clark, with a chance. And she's turned aside there by Nemeth, who's been great for Hungary in this game. Back comes Hungary. Nice stop there by Desbiens. I think I was calling her Desbin in the first few episodes, but it's Desbiens. And Renee Desbiens. My French is poor, so my apologies to Anne Renee. Here's Marie-Philippe Poulin. That's a name that Canadians have learned to say over these last several years. All right. A little phlegmy, the voice. All right, let's go. Sarah Nurse looking for her second of the game. Sarah Nurse in with speed. She's got Marie-Philippe Poulin going to the front of the net. Nice defensive play there. Not sure who that defenseman was, but she got her stick in the way. And broke up that play, or Marie-Philippe Poulin had a tap in. Here's Thompson again. Thompson with speed. She's breaking in. Thompson to the backhand. And Nemeth makes the save. Not even sure what Thompson's first name is. My apologies to her as well. 3-0 Canada here. Blair Turnbull to take this face-off. And she wins it. Back to Erin Ambrose. The shot is blocked. Pinter comes away with the puck. I'm just trying to think who Canada's next game is against. I believe it is against the Swedish team in the quarterfinals. Which, I mean, normally if it was the men's program, you'd be scared. But as I mentioned earlier, the women's program in Sweden is not great, just like Russia. So hopefully it'll be a relatively painless game for the Canadian women. Here's Maltese in, shot, fans on it. Jocelyn Larocque stepped up there trying to make a play. She could not get the puck, but here's Erin Ambrose. Erin Ambrose, that mobile defenseman, moves it up to Brianne Jenner. Brianne Jenner's in with speed. Brianne Jenner, backhand, brings it off the post. What a rush of speed there by Brianne Jenner. Come to expect nothing less in this series. There's Laura Stacey battling behind the net. There's a penalty coming up to Hungary here. And the Canadian women are going to the power play. I believe this might be the first time that the Canadian women are going to the power play. It says 0% on the power play. So I believe this is the first power play opportunity for us in this series. Let's see if we can score. Big face-off win there from Jenner. The shot by Fast, turned aside. Melody Daoud. In, behind the net. Waits. Fillier in front. The shot! Nice play there. I tried to use her as the bumper. Trying to get that setup working. Didn't quite work out that time, but that's okay. And we're just going to move this puck. Renetta Fast. Long stretch pass to Sarah Fillier. Takes a weird bounce off the Hungary player there. Sarah Fillier is on the puck. Sarah Fillier turned aside by Nemeth. A great stop there as the clock ticks down at the end of the second period. And Hungary is somehow still in this game 3-0. Thanks to the fantastic work from their goaltender. Shots are 17-5 for the Canadians. And they're looking for more here at the start of the third period, still on the power play. And Marie-Philippe Poulin just won the faceoff. Sarah Nurse in. Sarah Nurse stops up. Poulin in front. Spooner scores. Natalie Spooner comes through. We talked about how in the first few episodes, the top line did not produce. But that was just an easy play there from Marie-Philippe Poulin. Just a nice simple pass and an easy tap in there for Spoons to give Canada the 4-0 lead. That's a goal from Nurse and Spooner in this episode. So the top line is coming alive. Aaron Ambrose, nice move. Turned aside. And that puck will go up and out of play. Hungary's actually been pretty good in the faceoff dot, apparently. Faceoffs are pretty even in this game. But Marie-Philippe Poulin just won one. Ambrose with the shot. Very similar to what just happened, except this time the puck's not knocked out of play, and Toth is going to come away with that puck. Toth in. Great forecheck here by Sarah Nurse. Trying to steal that puck away. Can't do it. We got all of our ladies here in good defensive position. Somebody's calling for a line change. Brianne Jenner's already hopped over the bench. She doesn't have a goal in this game, but that could change here. Spooner in front to Jenner. Scores. It's her 9th goal of the tournament. Brianne Jenner. Set up perfectly there from Natalie Spooner. It was a bad turnover. And that was, again, an easy setup there. It's 5-0 Canada. Here's a face-off win from Jenner. Straight up the middle. Her shot's blocked. Sarah Fillier is going to hold that puck in. And get it out over to Jenner. Jenner looking, waiting, taking. They've made a goaltender change. Toth is in the net now. And that's her first save. Feel bad for Nemeth. She was quite solid in net, actually. I thought she held Hungary in it for the first little bit. Oh, that's a quick drop there, the puck. Here's Melody Daoud with the winger win off the faceoff. Aaron Ambrose at the point. Aaron Ambrose circles. Jocelyn the Rock. The shot's blocked. She's going to battle away, though, and come away with the puck. Great work there by Jocelyn the Rock. She cuts to the front of the net, and she scores. That was a fantastic shift from Jocelyn Larocque, helping her defensive partner out and then cutting to the front of the net to score. A beautiful goal. 6-0 Canada here. As they look for more. Another big face-off win. Here's Jocelyn Larocque with the puck again. Straight up the middle to Emily Clark. She kind of passed it off to the sideboards there, but there was nobody there. Hungary will dump it in here. And we're going to go long stretch pass here for Emily Clark. Emily Clark's in. Emily Clark! Turned aside. Jill Saunier with the puck. Off of a nice pass there from Emily Clark. Clark in front to Saunier. Can't find the empty side of the net there. Got all tangled up in her skates. Rebecca Johnston in front. Emily Clark taken away there. Hungary's going to come away with the puck. They haven't had much going on at all in this period. We've done a good job holding the line. Back and forth over the line. 8:26 remaining. It's 6-0. I think we're talking about the semifinals right now. I mean, I don't like to jump the gun too early, but I'm feeling pretty confident. Shots are 24-5 for Team Canada, which means Hungary does not have a shot yet in this period. Gonna try and keep it that way, but that didn't last very long. Here's Laura Stacey coming away with the puck. Right up the middle to Blair Turnbull. Turnbull's in with speed. Turnbull to the front. She scores. I think that's Blair Turnbull's first, maybe. Not sure if Turnbull had one in the qualifying round. I wish they didn't do the playoff graphic because it's not really playoffs. This whole thing's a tournament. It should be how many goals you have in the tournament. But that's just a very small criticism to the much larger criticisms that I have of how EA Sports has implemented women's hockey into this game. Oh, nice stop there by Maltese to take away the puck. She's in on a break. Maltese is turned aside. She's been all over the puck in this game. There's Spooner keeping the puck in. Spooner! Shot blocked. The rebound. And Toth will make that save and deflect it over to Toth. There's 2 Namus and 2 Toths. That's what I've noticed so far for Team Hungary. Oh man, now Hungary's just scored a goal. Not sure how that found the back of the net. But Alexandra Gowie has just scored. Of course, we're not going to see a replay, and I'm not going to go into the instant replay for that, but that was bizarre. It's 7-1. Comeback. Here's Marie-Philippe Poulin. Marie-Philippe Poulin takes it to the front of the net. Sarah Nurse the wacko at it. Has it been all different goal scorers in this game as well? Here's Sarah Nurse. Turned aside. I think it has been. I'll have to check that out afterwards. I don't think anybody has 2 goals in this game. All different goal scorers for Team Canada? It must be. Here comes Team Hungary in. Oh, and what a trip there by Shelton. Ella Shelton is going to go to the box here for tripping. Team Canada is going to have to kill off the remaining 148 of this game. Should be no problem. Nice face-off win there by Brianne Jenner. And the puck's going to get moved up towards her. Jenner's muscled off the puck there for a second. She's got Melody Daou going to the back of the net. And she scores. It's Melody Daou's first goal of the playoffs. It's shorthanded. And hopefully she'll be back in Team Canada's lineup in real life very shortly. She's a very important member of the team. It's 8-1. Here's Ambrose. Turns around. Jocelyn Larocque in. The shot. The stop by Toth. And she'll hold on for the whistle. So I think that's 8 different goal scorers. Am I crazy or am I crazy? We'll have to check out the stats at the end of this game because I might be crazy, but you know what? I feel like we have had 8 different goal scorers. And there's a deflection, a weird one off of Jocelyn Larocque. She's in. And, oh, she couldn't get the shot away there. She came in with so much speed. Jocelyn Larocque. Looking. Waiting. Just tries to feed it to the front of the net. Didn't work. Erin Ambrose trying to bail out her partner there. And it didn't quite work. Hungary's back. They're going to get a shot, but it's going to go wide. In the corner. 20 seconds left in this game. Oh, man. Almost another chance there for Hungary to put 2 on the board. That would have been quite an accomplishment. Nice block there by Sarah Nurse. Fired wide. We're really under siege here in the last couple of seconds. Debian's just going to move that into the corner. And that's going to do it. Team Canada is moving on to the semifinal. There's a little bit too much excitement in this celebration, in my opinion. It was an outcome I think it's fair to say that we all expected. But they salute the Canadian crowd. And there's going to be some handshakes. Yeah, that does look like Marie-Philippe Poulin. I will give them credit. That does look like Marie-Philippe Poulin. And you know what? That actually kind of looks like Sarah Nurse, too. I will give them credit for that. There's the Turnbull goal. And are we going to get anything else? Oh, we're going to get the weird Hungary goal, it looks like. Yep. The shot that went somehow over the top of Debian. Not quite sure how that happened. And that is the... Whose goal is that? Oh, that's the last goal, the short-handed goal from Melody Daou. And there's that Sarah Nurse goal. Love that goal. All right, let's go into the stats here and check out to see if it was all 8 different goal scorers. I'm crazy. We outshot them 30-7, by the way. Let's go into the stats. Goals. I see lots of ones. Spooner, Jenner, Nurse, Daou, Larocque, Turnbull, Fillier, and Saunier. 8 different goal scorers in this game. Who are our notables? I mean, Jocelyn Larocque, Aaron Ambrose, +5. Brianne Jenner, Melody Daou, +4. Sarah Fillier, +2. I mean, a good all-around team effort. And let's hop in to the main menu screen here and see who we're playing in the semifinal game. It might be the Americans if the Americans moved on. That would be unfortunate. EA Sports is cleaning the ice. And we're going to simulate ahead. The Americans did win. Unbelievably. We're going to stop the simulation. And we are playing Team USA in the next game. It's the semifinal game because Team USA played so poorly in the preliminary round. It should be the gold medal game. Oh, man. This is going to be something. Yikes. I'm not looking forward to that. It should be a tight and exciting game. So tune in to the next episode to find out what happens. And if you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you really like it, and I'll see you guys in episode number 6.